So about 5 minutes ago, the Uncle Steve from Instagram asked me about needing a base for polyester t-shirts. These are 100% polyester, and I just flash printed the gold shimmer. There was no need for a poly white base. A lot of times you think that because they're polyester you need the poly ink, and you're not sure if the regular plastisol ink will work. And yes, they will work, especially if they're lighter color shirts. You don't need a white base. You can just flash print the color. Unless you're doing like a 6 color or something crazy, then you might want to put a base. But, you know, you really don't need to. I think those shirts look fine. We have the full front, and then we printed the nape on the back. And these are like Nike dry fit t-shirts. My friend Enrique, who was here the other day, brought them to me. They're for tomorrow's tournament, so I wanted to get them done for him. They're done. We also did a couple of other jobs during the week. I was absent because my dad was digging a trench in the backyard, and he cut the cable for the internet, and we found out yesterday that that's what he did. We were calling the techs, they couldn't help us, and I was like, you know, trying to upload some videos. But you know, it gave me a little break. I've been working a lot, really late nights, and it was kind of good. In other words, I've been getting a lot of very good compliments on YouTube and on my Instagram DMs. A lot of love on my Instagram pictures and posts. So I'm very grateful for all of that. I sold another one of my SIP hoodies to a friend of mine, and I'm dropping off this one that's already bagged up in a couple of minutes. So, you know, there's a lot of good things that are happening. We put in a lot of good work, and we definitely try to provide the best and the highest quality. Besides work though, there's been some recent tragedies, and I'm pretty sure we all know what they are. It is very sad that people choose to harm other people for whatever reason. Every time that we hear about something like this, me and my wife, it makes us think about the future for our daughter. And it's very scary to send your kid out to school and not know if they're gonna come back. So I've told my wife that I don't even want to send Cassidy to school. And she's not exactly 100% opposed to what I think, but she then again wants to send her out because she can then socialize and, you know, be used to talking and being around other people and kids. But it's just scary, and I know that it's in everybody's mind, especially if you have kids, to send them out and not know if they're gonna come back with all these things that are happening so often. So not too long ago, my wife's aunt, which babysits our daughter, they had a school party at their daughter's school. So they took my daughter Cassidy, and when I went to go pick her up, I walked right in through the gates. No security, no teachers asking me what I was there for. I could have had a gun with me and shot all the kids if those were my intentions. I could have kidnapped the kid, and I was very, very upset. I walked in there so mad, and I was just saying to myself, maybe this is why this is happening. They should have an armed person at the front gate, or have a camera system. You know, cameras are so cheap now with Wi-Fi and everything. They can just have a guy sitting in an office looking at the cameras, and somebody that's armed at the front of the school or the back gate, and prevent some of these tragedies. I feel really bad for the parents when I hear stories like that. I was hearing a lot of the stories from the parents who were able to reunite with their kids. They were telling the stories about the kids, and it was just, it's just awful. I know a lot of you guys can definitely understand if you lost a loved one, and to lose a loved one to some tragedy like those that have been happening for no reason, because somebody's on drugs or depressed or going through a tough time. You know, they just choose to go the really worst possible way and get rid of lives that are innocent. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. I didn't, yesterday when I heard the news, I was in the car driving, and it's not You know, it's never good to hear those things. I never want to hear something like that. And even though people spread the word too fast and everybody knows like really, really quick, it's not something to brag about, knowing that, oh yeah, I found out before you did, or none of that crap. You know, we don't want to know that there was a shooting. We want to know how to prevent a shooting. So maybe we need to change our mindsets. Maybe we need to not watch the news so damn much, so they keep that negativity in your head. And I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. It's just it's not good. It's not healthy. So there it is. I was in here at the shop printing those shirts real quick. So now that they're done, I'm gonna go drop off that hoodie and we're gonna go home tomorrow. I think we're gonna go up to Flagstaff. We're having Monday off, so it's gonna give me a chance to go and rest and have a good time. Apparently it snowed a lot up in Flagstaff, so maybe we can get away from work for a little bit. I might vlog about it. I think I will, because I really like Flagstaff. And then again, I just want to let you guys know that I'm very thankful for every single one that supports me. A lot of people do appreciate good work, and I try my hardest to give you guys the best possible advice that I can with screen printing. A lot of you guys that have been following me for a minute know that I'm always trying to answer the questions as quickly as possible. I may not get to all of them because, you know, they keep coming and I just go as I can. So, you know, if I haven't answered your question, don't feel bad. Ask me again. I'm definitely trying my best to give you the best advice that I can to make you better at what you do, because when I'm not here, what is my knowledge good for if I didn't teach anybody else how to do what I do? You know, that's the way I feel about it. Other shops look at it as competition. To me, there's no such thing as competition. If I helped you out and you get better at what you do, then that makes me feel good about myself. So in reality, that's all that I care for. You know, I can never get the clients that you're getting, and you can possibly not ever get the clients that I'm getting. So to me, it doesn't matter. You go look for your own work, I look for my own work. We both do the same thing, and I just want you to be better at what you do, and just the most efficient possible way to get your job done, clean, and not waste your time and money and product or whatever it is. So I just I wanted to talk a little bit more than show you guys what was going on at the shop. And those are my 2 cents. I wanted to say something, and there it is. I know a lot of people want to talk about it too, and it's really, I'm talking about the tragedies. It's really sad, and it's very annoying. It is very annoying. So stay positive, think positive, and, you know, share the love that you have towards others. Don't hold a grudge. Don't hold any anger inside of you, because at the end of the day, nobody cares. So you're just hurting yourself. Instead of hurting yourself, you need to spread that love and make others feel better, and hopefully help them through their day. And maybe by doing something as simple as that, we can avoid the things that have been happening too often.
How are you?
Good, and yourself?
Good? It looks good.
Thank you.
Don't do it.
Oh my God, we're with Vaughn. She's all embarrassed.
Always. It looks good though.
She's embarrassed and happy at the same time.
Right?
How often are you feeling like that? Embarrassed and happy?
At the same time, not often.
You're happily embarrassed?